Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paddy and welcome back to Total Extreme Wrestling with Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. Today we are in September. This is The Clash. The only one missing tonight is Frankie Perez, and I've got a couple of ideas anyway. That's probably a good thing. No events to talk of. One thing we need to talk about is that our road agent that we only just brought in left for Canada's second company. One sec, I'll talk about them later. So yeah, we are unfortunately going to have to just use Sam Keith as our road agent tonight, which is perfectly fine because he's a really good road agent. He's also a great on-screen personality, but honestly, he's probably better as a road agent. So yes, we'll go have a look at that. Oh, it's not there anymore. I don't really want to click this button. Oh, that's just the locker room button. So we can't actually check it. I think it's, GC double, no, I couldn't possibly. I couldn't possibly figure out the company's name. But it's not North of the Border Pro Wrestling, it's the second biggest company in Canada. It's that one. That's who stole our road agent. Which makes sense, because he's a great road agent, and that's a great wrestling company. So, yeah. We're going to use Sam Keith. We'll get a new road agent in August. Oh, not August. My month is bad. October. Which reminds me, we're only a month away from where it all begins again, aren't we? October is where it all begins again. November is a filler pay-per-view. And then December is the Night of the Champions. Let me move my microphone. There you go. Okay. So we have to somehow build a Hollywood Bret Starr versus Cammy Vesey match to that event. Don't we? Cammy's already face. Just getting myself refamiliarized. So the first thing I want to do is set up a little bit of a tester. And we're going to put Fro Sure up against Dean Waldorf. Because providing for chemistry, which these two might actually have, this should be a good test for Fro Sure. And they've never wrestled one-on-one before. So, if this can pull a C-, or a D+, I'll even settle with for this match, I will happily hand over the American title to Fro Sure, probably at the filler pay-per-view in between the two big events we got coming up. We'll give him 16 minutes. Why not? He's an upper mid-carder here. Right? Yep. And Dean's an upper mid-carder, or maybe a mid-carder. Give it 10. And we'll have Fro go over and have it open. They can probably call that all out and decisive. 16 minutes is where you should start slow building matches. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that before. But 16 minutes is roughly where you want to slow build. 10 minutes is roughly when you're going to stop going all out. Certain people can go over 10 minutes. I don't use all out a lot. It's not really worth it for me. But slow build is definitely worth it in your 16-minute main events. Speaking of 16-minute main events, we've got Frankie Perez. No, Frankie Perez is the one who's missing. Mikey James versus Marv Statler. These two obviously have an issue with each other. They've wrestled in their tag teams all year, and literally all year, almost. And yeah, they need to have a blow-off match since both of their partners are otherwise engaged tonight. I think Mikey is the better dragon. He's very, very good, I can tell you that. He's also got good brawling skills, and Marv's pretty good at brawling as well. Where is he? There you go. Marv's pretty good at brawling as well, and Marv is, yeah. Both the ring generals are just consistent as hell. These two should do okay. I'm hoping for C's, both of them. C- and C+ would be great. Hey, as long as it's above a D+ for that one and above a C- for that one, I'm okay. This is a pretty low-key show. Cammy isn't in the main event. Casey isn't in the main event. I'm going to start throwing Casey Glenn right into the main event as soon as possible. Because he is, he needs to be propelled there. So we're going to put him against some guys and give him some wins, and we're going to try and get Casey Glenn to the point where he's actually ready for a main event push, because I need someone who is as excellent as he is in the main event. So what we're going to do is a kind of cheap way to do things is we're going to run a storyline. Casey climbs the ranks. And we're going to put KC in with one of our announcers. Actually, Robbie Wright is a good idea because it can end up as a proper feud. So we'll just have Robbie Wright, Barry, and KC Glenn on commentary all the time. So it's like a good idea to me. And basically what that means is every match that KC is in will go towards that storyline. And so every time KC wins, he will get a little ding towards, his success in that storyline. Which I think is... 1 second, let me just book this matchup. Have these two... They probably have. They have. But they can go again. Yeah, every time that KC wins, he gets added success. KC should be putting on pretty good matches, so that should be fine. And yeah, just basically we're trying to get KC to a positive storyline success in a good feud, because that'll help his momentum. Well, hopefully. I haven't played around too much with feuds in wrestling-based feds like these. Heels, please. Like, ooh. We have not tried the Keith boys against Steve Flash yet. Or maybe we've tried Matthew. But I doubt we've tried Greg, who is actually surprisingly over right now. Well, in terms of momentum, he's also pretty over. He's doing pretty well for himself. I could see him feuding with Fro Sure if we eventually give him the title. Probably a 10-minute match for these two, with Greg going over as long as Steve doesn't complain. Probably not a slow build, but called is definitely. All out. Now, what is Steve's overness right now? It's 30. So, yeah. Oh, Steve is extremely unhappy. That's fine, Steve can go over. It's not going to hurt Greg that much. And if it does, oh well. We're not building Greg that quickly anyway. Anybody important that's off this card that I want to just throw on there as quickly? Probably Findlay. Findlay hasn't been used yet. Oh, shit. Findlay, Cami, Hollywood, and Matthew. Obviously, we need to further the Hollywood stuff. So we'll do a promo, because Hollywood is very good at cutting promos, or at least he's pretty good. He should be better than I think he is. Hollywood on Cami, Vesey, not Jones. I mean, yeah, he's got those are the 3 skills you need: microphone, charisma, and star quality. Popularity weighs into it a little bit as well. He should be cutting C promos at the end of the day. Like, holy shit, what is he doing in the Southwest? What the hell is he doing in, I guess it's Grim SoCal? He's putting on good matches, that's what he's doing. And he's just won one of their titles. He's probably doing a lot better than he is over here. Then again. Oh shit, look at that. They actually did a Fro Sure match against Hollywood at a different event, and it did a hell of a lot better than ours did. Ours really bombed. I forgot how bad that was. Alright, we'll do 6 minutes, give him the best of time. I love Mr. Hollywood, Brett Starr. I think he's a great talent to have on the roster. So, we'll do Findlay, just, Findlay being Findlay. Here, trot yourself out there, scaring all the kids in the audience for a couple of minutes. To get yourself over again, because you really do need to get back over, because we need you really freaking over. You're pretty over, but we need you really freaking over. We need you to be, over enough to job out to whoever we put as our next heel champion. Hollywood. At the start of next year. And right now, the Findlay versus Hollywood would be an absolutely dreadful program, because neither of them have been impressing me in the ring this year. Just neither of them. So Cami has been mentioned but not actually wrestled yet, and I think a perfect first match for babyface Cami Vesey would probably be Matthew Keith, but this'll work. This'll work just fine. So Cami Vesey, obviously, come on. Obviously he's going to win this match. Of course I don't want to put the title on. Mean Gene is absolutely useless to me right now. I'm useless to me right now. How long do we have left? Oh, a lot of time. We could end the show right here, but we also have time to check in a Matthew Keith match. And if there's one thing Matthew Keith does to perfection, it's wrestle. Holy shit. We always find ourselves in situations where El Mitico and Nigel could wrestle a very good main eventer, and I always think to myself, why are these two not actually in the main event? Because they are ridiculously good at wrestling, and it's because of their overness. But if we have a heel team to put the Dynamite Express, for example, I bet we've already done this. El Mítico and Nigel should be able to pull them to a decent ass match. Like I'm talking like D's. We're hoping for some D's here. Wait? Is that Matthew Keith? No, it's Matthew White. I thought I accidentally put Matthew Keith as the road agent. Then I was like, what? What am I doing here? The loser will have Nigel because we want to get El Mítico over faster. Because you cost me an owner goal, you stupid masked son of a bitch. You need to get yourself over quickly. How over are you right now? That's the real question. We'll get the crowd worked up with this match as well. How over are you, El Mítico? Are you still 8? No, you're 14. Shit. Jobbing your way to the top, as usual. I don't know if this match is going to do much for you, though. You're also 14. We really should create a team out of those two guys. You're 19. God, this isn't going to do so well. These two are fantastic wrestlers, and these two are passable, so they shouldn't do ridiculously bad, but it's going to do badly. Okay, solid show. Possibly could run another angle. In fact, I think I'm going to with a backstage. No. Yeah, let's do a backstage segment with Matthew and Greg. Because they're good wrestlers. Because they're good entertainers. And the more we use them, the better entertainment that they get. Alright, save the show. That's a pretty good show. We're only we could chuck another 6 minutes on there. I could put a promo. Cammy could cut one on Hollywood. Fine. We'll cut off the show. We'll start off the show with hot babyface fire. Cammy Vesey cutting one on Hollywood. Come on, Cammy, you got 6 minutes. Prove that you are a hot babyface right now. I need a new gimmick for him, actually. So, actually, we can talk about gimmicks while we're doing this. Your best gimmick is legitimate, so yeah. So what I do when I'm looking for gimmicks is I go for legitimate, whichever their best skill is. Exclude gimmicks that don't suit this worker, and then turn this up first of all to 90%. Well, it depends on whether he's a babyface or a heel. So there's nothing available for him. So first of all, I turn it down to 80 and then 70, and then I'll look for a different basis. See, the only legitimate babyface gimmick I think is MMA Badass, and I don't think it suits him. Yeah. So, anything else you can do? You could do Brute. Cocky is better. Cocky face. There's a lot of cocky face gimmicks, so he should have one. Oh, shit. Okay, Brute works then. Shit, man! Okay, if nothing else, if all else fails, just do any basis, turn it up to what you want, and then exclude gimmicks. You can sometimes find gimmicks that aren't in any category, like Clubber. But, you know. We could do Clubber, but I don't want to do Clubber. I want to do something like, comic book hero is difficult. Dude is difficult. Fan favorite isn't. But it's also not a very good gimmick for him. Fun babyface? No. That's difficult. Happy-go-lucky? No. Loner? That's difficult. Native American? Just gonna stay away from that. Old school face is also not a very good rating for him. Ooh. Cool. It's a little difficult. But if Enigma can pull it off, I think you can pull it off. Come on, Cammy. Impress me. Get above a 70. Please. Please. I might even keep the title on you if you get above a 70. Maybe. Come on, Cammy. Impress me here. Yes! And a good promo to boot. Thank you, Cammy Vesey. Thank you, Cammy. Okay. Now, I just realized that I still have the work the crowd note on this next match, and they're going to be hard as fuck. So, this match is probably going to bomb. That's not that bad at all. That's not that bad at all. Well played. Yeah, well, still, Nate DeMarcus, I'm still very impressed, even though Matthew Keith was also in this match. Well done, Nate. The chemistry was definitely a big thing here. Wow. You may have a future as a jobber yet, Nate DeMarcus. This is fine. That's about what I expected. This did better than expected. That is 1 point away from a B-. One of our best matches ever. I'm a lot better than I think I am. I need to put myself in more main events. This could have main evented any show for the title. God damn. Mean Gene, I need to put you in another run. Good lord. Mean Gene cannot deal with the pressure of going all out. Ha! Bad chemistry. Bad chemistry. Okay, that's fine. Greg Gage will have improved from this match. Is this the... No, Fro Sure comes after Casey. Findlay, that's exactly what I need from you. Casey... That's okay. Yeah, well, that works. That's not okay. That's really not okay, Casey Glenn. Yeah, I expect better from you. Inconsistency. Oh yeah, he was off his game tonight. Okay, that's fine. We move on. We will get better. Come on, Casey Glenn. I know you can do better than this. I know it's Deuce deadline. You know, that's... But still, he's not that bad of a worker. Okay, Fro Sure impressed me. I think there's an angle before it, though. There is. You know, Kami cuts better promos than you, Hollywoods. You better watch your back. Alright, Fro Sure, you've got this. C-, you got this. Good lord, this is bad. Wow. Fro Sure, come on. Oh, it was because I called it? Right. And this just rematch. We're going to do a rematch. Fro Sure gets another chance because that was my fault. This was also not very good. It's not a bad show, though. There's a couple good things to be taken from it. Where is it? There it is. Kami Vessi, let's just say, has turned a corner tonight. Kami Vessi needs to never be kept away from the main events ever again. And now that he's a babyface, there's a lot we can do with that. So Kami, we're gonna tell him he's freaking awesome, because he is. For sure I'm gonna rip into again, because I still think he can do better, and Findlay did well tonight. I think For Sure is eventually going to get really pissed at me, because that's just what happens. If you shout at people too often, they just start getting pissed at you, which is understandable, but still. Time to heal. Oh yeah, because Greg's been away in Japan, so yes. Alright, so where are we on the storylines? This is doing decently. This is what we're hoping for on it too. I don't know whether we're going to do the title tilt yet, because Kami is so hot right now as a babyface. I don't know whether I should switch it or not. Should be thinking about that one as a long-term thing. Yeah, Kami is so hot right now as a babyface. Like, he's ridiculously on a roll. Let me think. Where is our creative meeting? How is his momentum? He's not up there. But he's not on there either. Unlike Robbie Wright. His momentum is in the toilet. You need to find a microscope to find the tiny shreds that remain. Okay. Let's sign a heel that can test Fro Sure to a reasonable degree. Okay, Mainstream Highlanders is good as usual. You could even match him for his brawl. Alright, fine. You can do this. You can do this, Mainstream. You're a mall legend. That's a lot of money. That's a hell of a lot of money. And if Roger Cage is cheaper, then I might just go for Roger Cage instead. That's still a lot of money, guys. Kirk Jameson. No, those stats aren't the right fit. You probably won't have... Oh, you do. Shit. Spencer Spade, I think, is the person I was thinking about ages ago. Do you remember when I couldn't remember who it was? It wasn't this guy, but it was someone else. Spencer Spade. Mr. Lucha 3 is actually a good heel, but he ain't a brawler. Well, Steven Parker looks the best out of the bunch, to be honest with you. In terms of actually testing, for sure. Alright, so we are going to try and get you down to a grand. How are you feeling about that? Holy shit. Exclusively in the ring for 4 years as the backbone of the roster. How about that? Ooh. It brought you down a little bit. Your guarantee is going to be like 900. Holy shit, you'll take it. 800? 850. 870. I'm willing to pull straws on this one. I want to save whatever money possible. He's quite old, though. I know 29 doesn't seem that old, but we're a developmental promotion at the end of the day. So Spencer Spade is the guy I was thinking of, right? Yes, it was! Spencer Spade is what? Working for SWF. I guess I got lucky in the last save. I guess he got released. Damn, how is he a lower mid-carder with that popularity? If he was in my SWF, he would be frickin' Jobber. Jobber Central, man. My lower mid-carders are like D's, or maybe even C's. He's working dark matches mainly. Shit, he got a 70 in mind. Against Remo. Yeah, never mind. Remo can pull hundreds on this save. On this game. Well, can he? Not really. He can pull 99s, I think. Let's see what Remo's doing these days. Remo Richardson. What have you been up to lately, Remo? See, 92s. The game's only just begun. Yeah, yeah, of course it was Rich Money versus Remo. It was a fatal 4-way, but still. Have Remo and Rich Money actually had a singles match yet? Yeah, they have. Wow, that's low for them. Holy shit. I know they can do better than that. Anyway, I'm rambling badly. So that was a decent show, actually. We're well on our way, as we have been for the last couple of episodes. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do some sub. Check out the rest of the series, and I will speak to you next time, my lovely people. Peace out.